Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Cosmic Eclipse video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at an interesting deck here using both Solgaleo here with Armor of the Sun and Lunala with Blessings of the Moon. The whole idea of this deck is you have to get both Lunala and Solgaleo in play in order for this deck to work. And in this format with tag teams, this deck gets punished, but we can try it out. So what you do, once you get Lunala in play, if you have a Solgaleo in play, you can search your deck for up to 2 energies and attach them to your Solgaleo or Lunala in any way you like. Now, the only Solgaleo this works with is going to be the baby Solgaleos. It doesn't work with Solgaleo-GXs. It doesn't work with Solgaleo Prism. It only works with these Solgaleos. There's, I think, 2 or 3 of them we can work with. The main one we're going to be using is this Solgaleo with Armor of the Sun, which goes hand in hand with the Lunala Prism, or the Lunala Prism, the Lunala. We use Armor of the Moon, which allows you to, basically, if you have Lunala in play, the Solgaleo and Lunala take 50 less damage from your opponent's attacks, which is pretty insane, actually. This gives this Pokemon a huge HP buff. Combine that with Metal Frying Pan, and you have a ton of HP for a non-GX Pokemon. So that is going to be the idea of the deck. It is hard to use and hard to get going, of course, because you are using multiple stage 2. So before I get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor card TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for PTCGO codes, if you're trying to get Cosmic Eclipse codes still, and you're trying to get maybe more Broken Bonds packs, or Unify Minds codes, or any of those type of codes, you can get them over at Card TCG. They do have other PTCGO codes, obviously, that you're looking for, like Evolution codes, Trainer Kit codes, GX codes for maybe Trevnor, or Reshiram, and Charizard codes. Can't think of the name for a sec. And if you get anything from Card TCG, guys, make sure you use code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. Helps the channel out, helps yourself out. So yeah, shout out to Card TCG, use code LDF. Now let's look at our list here. So I only did one game for this video. The reason is because, one, this deck was very hard to record because, you know, the format is not very good right now for decks like this. And also, I got exam season, and hopefully I get some videos out for you guys next week. It's going to be exams all throughout next week for me, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make many videos. Hopefully I can. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, this deck, it's kind of tricky to use. Of course, you have to get 2 stage 2s in play, being both Lunala and Solgaleo, but they go hand in hand together. Now, Solgaleo's attack, Soul Fangs, is 180 damage for 4 energy, which we can get going thanks to triple energy. And, of course, Lunala can also power up our Solgaleo. We can use Solgaleo-GX in the deck, too, because why not? You know, Turbo Strike goes hand in hand with your Solgaleo, so you might as well play it. I don't really see why not. You can evolve from Cosmog. The one thing I will say about having the Solgaleo GX and the Solgaleos, I really wish I played Alana's Fishing Rod or Broxter in this deck, because in the game I did get, I kind of made a misplay in the deck by evolving into a second Lunala, which I did not really mean to do, and it kind of was kind of relevant, so I would technically, essentially want to play more Pokemon recovery cards in the deck, like Lana's Rod or Brock's Grit. Now, one way I'm going to try to get Stage 2 in play is going to be through Meganium, using Quick Ripening Herb, allowing you to put a Stage 2 in play. We can go Cosmog, Meganium into Lunala without having to find Rare Candy to do it, which I think is just a lot better because, you know, you have to usually use Rare Candy to go into your Pokemon, which is kind of clunky, so getting Meganium in play just guarantees that you can get your guys into play a lot easier. Now, one of the issues with this deck, of course, will always be Mallow and Lana. You're only doing 180 damage. If they Mallow Lana you, you know, you only did 60, which is not very good, or you did 0 damage with Turbo Strike. So you gotta watch out for Mallow and Lana. That's why this deck, I think, isn't very good. I mean, not only the fact that it is a Stage 2 deck, Mallow and Lana will heal, despite your damage actually being not bad with Soul Fangs. I am playing 3 Jirachi to set us up. I am playing a Mew to protect our bench from, you know, sniping attacks, and I am playing 1 Solgaleo Prism Star, another attacker. We can use Radiant Star to build up Solgaleo. That's why it's in there. Don't know if this was honestly that good in the deck, but it is there. But this, I guess, you can take this out and run a Lana's Rod or something. Going to the items now, we got 1 is Energy Recycler. This is great because obviously you have to discard energy with Soul Fangs. We can Energy Recycler, get the energy back in the deck, so we can go back with Blessings in the Moon. I am playing 2 Great Catchers to be able to bring stuff up. Dedenne, it could be good targets for Soul Fangs. That's something to consider. We got 3 treasures, all 4 Pokecoms. I would play 4 treasure, but there's not a lot of room in this deck. But treasure will, of course, find us Cosmog, Lunala, and Cosmoem. But we are playing 4 Pokecoms. We are going to be relying on a turn 1 Elm setup in this deck. The turn 1 Lily setup that I was originally going with wasn't really working very well. So I just decided to throw in Elms and was like, alright, let's try the Elms engine instead. Because you can get Chikorita, and that's a lot better than relying on Chikorita. You know, finding with Pokecom is not very good. 4 candies, of course. 1 switch. I am thinking of playing 2 switches now in the deck. I got 4 Cynthia, 2 Caitlin Cynthias, 1 Erika for our draw supporters. I'm fine with this. Again, Caitlin Cynthia draws you 3, can also get you back a supporter. So in turn, this is like 4 supporters if you think about it. Kappa. And we got 4 Elm, of course, for our setup. Oak setup is cool, too, but I would much rather play Elm, because you go double Cosmog and a Chikorita. 2 Escape Boards, 2 Frying Pans. The Frying Pan, of course, giving you your extra 30 HP. So this thing, with a Lunala in play and a Frying Pan on it, has 80 more HP, which is pretty bonkers. We got 4 Triple Energy and 7 Metal Energy to round out the list here. Not a perfect list, in my opinion. I've already done the game with the deck, but if I were making last-minute changes, I probably would just take this out of the deck. And I would probably just throw in a Lana's Fishing Rod just to be able to get back a Cosmog at some point, or even play just a Brock's Grit instead. So it's up to you with what you want to work with. But yeah, let's go try the deck on PTCGO. See it in action. And again, I only got 1 game of the deck. It was a very long match against an Ultra Malamar deck. It was a very interesting version of Ultra Malamar. There was a few surprises in the deck. So yeah, enjoy the match. Alright guys, let's try out the Solgaleo Lunala deck here on PTCGO. And Standard is a format where, like, these type of Stage 2 decks I don't think really can shine, but we'll have to see if we can get some good games with the deck here on the ladder and see what the deck is all about. Try it out. Go from there. It's going to take a minute to get into a game. There we go. First game is against, it looks like Malamar, which is fine, I guess. Maybe not. Might be a little tricky. Alternate Cosmo actually has 190 HP, which means we can never one-shot it, which is kind of frustrating. Okay. Let's see if we're going to get a good start here. We do not. But we do start with Jirachi. Okay, never mind. We do get a good start, I guess. This is fine. Jirachi start. We can work with it. Just gotta hope for that turn 1 Elm here off of the Stellar Wish. Okay, let's see it. No, we didn't get it. I guess we just take Erika. I guess. Sure. Next turn, we're going to have to just go Cosmoem, I think. And we'll try to go another turn 1 Elm with our Stellar Wish next turn, I guess. Not a great start on our end, though. That is for sure. We do have a lot of Pokemon in our hand, but not much else to work with. I don't even know if we could really even play Erika. We'll see. We just didn't really get a great start. The nice thing is Solgaleo is pretty bulky here against Giratina. Alternate Cosmo, though, not so much. Alternate Cosmo is definitely going to be a little hard for our Solgaleo to deal with here. Ooh, a Lysander Labs. That's a pretty good card to see get discarded. It's a bit of a weird card to see in a Malamar deck, considering it will shut off their spell tag, but to each his own. Alright, let's see if they get a good start here. Do they have their turn 1 Lily? No, they're going to Stellar Wish. We'll see what else they do here. No Treasure. They have Lily in their hand. They can get a lot here. I'm a little scared of this Necrozma, not going to lie. I wish we had, like, a Shrine or something in this deck just to get an extra bit of damage on that thing. Ooh, they lose a Cynthia. So they definitely have Lily here if they discarded Cynthia there with Mysterious Treasure. The more things they bench, the better Erika is going to be at the very least, which is kind of nice. Yep, and they start with turn 1 Lily, of course. It's already in their hand. I hope Jirachi can survive, but I don't know. It's not looking good. If they get an energy on Necrozma, we're in trouble. We do have Solgaleo Prism, though. We can maybe attack with that. They're going to get rid of a Giratina. It looks like they're going to probably Distortion Door. We'll have 170 HP, plus 50, 210, plus 30. So we'll have 240 HP here against this Ultra Necrozma. Which, I mean, those actually commit them. They make them commit quite a bit of energy extra one-shot me, which is kind of cool, I guess. But because their start's so slow, they're going to get there. But they actually didn't get energy on. Okay. Interesting. There's the Elm. We were 1 card off. Well, we're going to play the Elm's Lecture. We'll get Chikorita, Cosmog. Everything is in the deck, which is good. We did prize one of our Solgaleos. That's fine, though. Stellar Wish. Elm. I was kind of hoping that'd be Rare Candy. We just got to pass, I think. Could bench this, but we'll just pass. Not much I can really do, to be honest, right now. We're just kind of chilling. We can get the Solgaleo into play, and then we can try to Erika. Maybe we can do Stellar Witch. My opponent doesn't have any energy in the discard either, so they might not attack with Necrozma. It's possible they won't get a Photon Geyser here. If they do, and we do Erika into a Rare Candy, at the very least, we can possibly hit them for 180, and we can at least swing into the Necrozma. Maybe Mew could finish it off. We could even use Mew right now if we wanted to. If we can set up a Mew play, I wouldn't mind that. Just at least getting 10 damage on this thing, I think is kind of relevant. There's Distortion Door. They're probably going to hit both Cosmogs. They could hit the Cosmoem, but I don't really see the need for them to damage my... Because once I get Solgaleo in play, they don't... You know, it doesn't really matter. But they are going to... Yeah, they're going to hit both. They could set up the Chikorita, and they still don't get anything. Okay, this is great. This is great. And we drew a Rare Candy. We might actually be able to knock out Jirachi here, which I wouldn't mind. Maybe we should have Erika'd first. I don't think we could have. Let's just do it now. Oh, I should have done Lunala first. Yikes. That's a misplay. Nah, we'll do Lunala now. We don't have triple energy. Nah, we'll just go one metal on Solgaleo then, because we don't have a triple energy here. Or we can't, we don't have an Escape Board, sorry, to attack. We might not get it here. Yeah, we didn't get it. We did, however, get ourselves a Rare Candy, so we get the Meganium in play, which I like. Or we can get another Lunala in play. But I think we have to get Meganium in play here. Put back the other Jirachi for now. We need the Meganium here. Alright, thankfully my opponent has kind of let me set up a little bit. I am grateful, good sir. I am very grateful. Still, though, it's going to be hard to knock out that Necrozma. You know, just get another Lunala in play, I guess. So I guess I could have gone the Solgaleo. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know. We're chilling. I do want to try to attack with Mew, though, and try to damage this thing. So what does Lunala do? Once during turn before you attack, you may have... So if you have Solgaleo in play, you Mysterious Treasure for up to 2 energies and touch him Solgaleo Lunala. So it's not any Pokemon. It's just the Solgaleo. I don't know, maybe looking back, I should have just put another Solgaleo in play. Yeah. Maybe they're playing custom, though. Who knows? They're definitely playing an interesting version of Malamar here by using Lysander Labs. Maybe I should have put a Solgaleo in play. We should put a Rod in this deck just to get a Cosmog back, too. Because we do have a lot of Pokemon that evolve from Cosmog. They are going to bench Mew, which is completely fine. They're going to switch into the Mew. Looks like they're going to Psi Power me here. No, they're going to Taint Liza first. They've played only 2 supporters outside of the Taint Liza. Haven't really done much. They are going to get the energy on the Mew, so they can do Psi Power. I don't really know what they're going to hit, though. I mean, they could hit the Solgaleo. But we're going to go for our own Psi Power and try to hit that Necrozma. They actually put all the damage on Solgaleo. Alright, we're just going to Stellar Wish, try to get Escape Board. We do get it. We do get Treasure, too. We haven't played a Treasure yet, so it's pretty like... Actually, we could just Elm from you. We don't have an energy, though. Okay, never mind. Let's get Cynthia, then. Try to get Mew here. Alright, nice. We did get it. Yeah, Cosmoem is definitely going to get discarded. We'll just Psi Power. Where else? We don't really need to damage this. Could have Malamar. Let's put 20 damage on this guy. It doesn't really matter where we put. I think we'll just put all the damage on Team 2. I don't really know where to put that Psi Power damage. The one thing I was thinking, though, was setting up the Solgaleo-GX knockout on this. I wish we had a Lana's Rod or a Brock in the deck. We might actually just run out of attackers here, especially if they knock out Solgaleo first. That could be pretty bad. They do get a Beast Energy. They have another Cynthia, so they could actually get the knockout here, which I don't really care. Mew served its purpose. We were literally just trying to Psi Power the alternate Necrozma. That's all we cared about, was getting damage on this guy. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have gotten the other... I shouldn't have... Why did I evolve into the other Lunala? I am really going to regret that now, because now we're going to get knocked out by... Solgaleo. Or we can't do another Solgaleo. Okay, we're just gonna Elm. Yeah, we don't have many attackers left. Yeah, I'm really regretting putting this Lunala. That was really stupid. Why did I do that? So we're gonna get knocked out by Mew here. Mew served its purpose though, so I think we're gonna go back into Jirachi. What I want to do is set up a Great Catcher knockout on this guy in a couple turns. Maybe we could play Nidoqueen in the deck. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Play Nidoqueen. I really shouldn't evolve that Lunala though. Like, I'm actually regretting that now. I wish I had a Lana's Fishing Rod in the deck or a Brock's Grit, just to be able to get our stuff back. This might actually be pretty tough to win, to be honest with you. Copycat, that's a weird supporter. They have a lot of different supporters in this Malamar deck. They have Copycat, Cynthia, Lily, and Tane Liza. And they probably play Caitlin Cynthia too, you never know. And they're just going to Side Power. They'll probably knock out Mew, which is fine. Mew served its purpose. We can bench Cosmog. We get the other Solgaleo in play. Or we can save for Solgaleo-GX. Which I honestly like, because if we do that, we can even use Solgaleo to build up the Prism Star Solgaleo, which gives us another attacker. We did get Great Catcher, so we will be able to get a knockout here. We don't even have to use our ability. Alright, we're vibing. We are vibing. I think we'll just Great Catcher, get rid of Treasure and Metal. I was thinking about getting rid of the Switch, possibly. But we can knock him out thanks to the Mew. Bit of a slow game all around, but you know what, I'll take it. You know what's better than the opponent? Go in Altered Creation, take 2 prizes, and they win the game before you even get damage on the ADP. We get 2 prizes here. Solgaleo. And Escape Board. So that Solgaleo is good, because we can then escape. We can Pokecom for the other Solgaleo. I really shouldn't have put that Lunala in play. I might regret that, but I don't think we're getting knocked out this turn. We have a lot of HP against this Giratina. They're not going to one-shot me. Maybe with a Spell Tag they could. They might just go with Mew, to be honest with you. If they go Mew, we'll just switch in Jirachi and then try to get a triple energy and then attack with Solgaleo. They could get another alternate Cosmo in play, and they could maybe set up a possible knockout with Sky Scorching Light if I have too many low HP things on my bench, which I probably won't. But the only thing I'm regretting is obviously getting the Lunala, the other Lunala in play. That was really stupid. Don't know why I did that in hindsight. Wasn't really thinking when I did that Quick Ripening Herb. So it's gonna kind of put the challenge on us to win the game with not as many attackers. My bad. Whatever, it is what it is. We got rid of the threat. They probably have another Necrozma in the deck though. But if they get it in play, that'll be another knockout for us. And they are going to go in with Mew, as predicted. We'll see where they put this damage. They could hit the Cosmog. I'm pretty sure Cosmog can get hit by Mew. It doesn't get hit by Mew? Oh yeah, it's all effective attacks too. Ooh, that is busted. So we're going to be trying to get a triple energy here, I think. Okay, this is looking a lot better. We can use the Rare Candy just to burn it. Oof, I'm glad my opponent has let me get a nice game here with a deck like this, because, you know, it could have been worse. You know, it could have played against ADP. We have another Escape Board attachment. Oh, should put on the active, maybe. Oof, I might be regretting that. Okay, we didn't get the 3 CE, so we're going to have to knock him out with Solgaleo, I guess, which I'm fine with. Fine with that. We can even get some of the energy back. I guess that's the one thing about getting all these Lunalas in play. We can put a lot of energy on our Solgaleo. Now we're going to do this too. Then we're going to put a 3 CE on. This way, we can attack with the Solgaleo without using 3 CE. Should have escape boarded the Solgaleo-GX though. It's fine though. So we have a lot of HP. I don't think we need the Frying Pan. I think I'd rather save it. So we're just going to Soul Fangs, knock him out. We'll take our prizes. We can use Energy Recycler next turn, take another knockout with Solgaleo. We have 10 cards left in the deck, so we have to kind of worry about our deck possibly run out of cards. I think we're chilling, though. We have Caitlin Cynthia. And we have Energy Recycler. So I don't really think we have to worry about ever decking out. So we can take a prize every single turn at this point, I think. We have to be a little cautious, though, with what we do with our Solgaleo attacking, because we might need to use this guy at some point. I do regret putting that Escape Board on Meganium, but it's not the end of the world. We can finally attack him with Giratina, with the Viridian being in play. I don't know what took him so long to get some things going, but I ain't complaining. You know what? My opponent let me set up. They let me do some cool things. Despite making a little, you know, some weird misplays in this game were made, but at least we're getting a nice game with the deck. I will take it. I'll take it, considering this deck probably sucks against most other decks. Is that a Drampa? That is a Drampa. Okay. Don't know what that's doing in the deck. We'll see what they do here. Will they attack with Giratina? If they don't, I don't know what to tell you. They're going to Great Catcher. Looks like they're bringing the Solgaleo. They get rid of the other alternate Cosmos they did have. They get rid of a Dunsparce. This is a very rogue-friendly deck. Okay, so they can hit me. Maybe I should have Frying Panned the Solgaleo. But I didn't expect them to do Great Catcher, though. I did not expect them to get the Great Catcher. And they get an Erika. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good turn for them. Ooh, a Dragon MZ. That could actually be pretty problematic. That lets them one-shot me. I don't like that. Ooh, they got a Spell Tag, too. It's pretty rough. So if we do Energy Recycler here, I might have to just risk for the triple. Spell Tag's pretty rough too, not gonna lie. Should have Frying Panned. That's a big yikes. I was hoping... Oh, they did hit this thing for 40. I was like, okay, I was hoping they would do that, and they did. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. We have one triple energy left. We're probably going to need the triple energy for Solgaleo. We have exactly 4 energy, though. I think we have to do this. We will take a hit, though, from the Giratina, which is kind of nice. One thing I am scared of is just running out of energy right now. I'm a little scared of running out of energy, not gonna lie. We could Prominence. It's not really gonna do much for me. So if they do Spell Tag me, I guess that can mean we can get knocked out. But they can knock me out with Dragon Arcana. And then we knock them out with Soul Fangs. Ooh, they're actually going to hit the Jirachi. It looks like they're just going for the Dragon MZ. They have to do that. They have to hit me with Dragon MZ here. I really wish we had a way to get energy back. We might not win the game because we're going to run out of energy. We could attack with Slap. But yeah, this is actually not very good. The fact they Great Catchered me was definitely not part of the plan. Because we could one-shot the Drampa. Because we wanted to use Solgaleo to build up our Solgaleo Prism Star. But now that's not going to be an option anymore. So this is not good. Still though, 2 prizes left. We can win the game. I really shouldn't have evolved this Lunala though. I think if we didn't do that, we probably would have been fine. If we didn't evolve Lunala. We might run out of attackers. So we might lose because of that. We'll see though. They have 11 cards left. Maybe we can deck them out. I doubt it though. Unless they bench something. If they bench like a Necrozma or an Espeoxys, we could maybe deck them out if we like trap it. If they don't ever put energy on it, maybe we could trap it. Maybe. This Drampa caught me off guard though. They could get close to winning the game too because of Spell Tag damage on Jirachi. Surprisingly, they're still hitting the Lunala. Alright, Frying Pan is putting in work right now. It's forced him to use his Drampa. If they could tag me with Giratina, and they could potentially get a spell tag on it. And they are going for it. What? Okay. Do they have a spell tag? They've only played one. I don't know. If they do attack me with Giratina, I'm very tempted to retreat. I don't know, because we'll still take spell tag damage. I don't know why they're doing this, though. Do they have a spell tag? They don't. And we only take 80 damage. We have 6 HP left. Okay. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to use this turn to retreat our Solgaleo. Because I need to keep this boy alive. Blessing of the Moon. I guess I didn't put that much energy on, but we're fine. We're chilling. I guess we should just be ready for a reset stamp. And Solfangs. And this should be game. Because he also put the Giratina below 120 HP. My opponent, I mean, despite me making a few misplays, I would say, my opponent also, I think, made a few misplays this game, too. As long as he doesn't play 3 Great Catchers, well, it doesn't really matter. We still win the game regardless, but if he has 3 Great Catchers, that would really suck. He had the knockout with Drampa on my Solgaleo. He didn't take it, though. I'm not complaining. You know what? I'll take what I can get with this dual Stage 2 deck. There's that reset, so he does play the Stamp. He can stamp me to 1, and this could be bad, but we have 3 supporters left, and we have a Jirachi in play. I'm not too concerned about getting stamped out of the game. Plus, Viridian's in play. We have a Metal left, so we guarantee a Turbo Strike no matter what. So it really doesn't even matter. See what he's going to do here. This should be game, no matter what he does. We have 2 attackers that can take prizes, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. If he went in with Cross Division here, we probably would be in a bad spot. But he can't Cross Division, knock everything out at once. He can knock out Solgaleo and Jirachi, but he can't deal with the Solgaleo. So I don't know. Maybe this game could have came close if he did Cross Vision. My opponent's playing a very interesting build of Malamar. The fact that we're playing a Stage 2 deck like this, and we were able to get the deck rolling like this is pretty good. The Meganium definitely was good. However, I think we should play a Lana's Fishing Rod or a Brock's Grid in the deck to get back a Cosmog. I really think we should add that to the deck. He's actually just going to attack me with the Giratina. He doesn't even care. And we still have 1 triple and Metal left, so we will be able to knock this thing out and win the game here. Which means this is indeed game, and he concedes, yeah. So that's going to be the deck, I think. I'm going to wrap up today's feature video here, guys, with that single game. I definitely think both players, both of us, we could have played the game a lot better. We can buy a pack from the shop, but I'm only going to do 1 game with the deck. It is a Stage 2 deck. When I tried to test out the deck before, it was hard to play because, again, like, this format does not allow Stage 2 decks, especially Stage 2 decks that need to get multiple Stage 2s set up to work. This format does not allow for that to happen. So I think I'm just going to leave it with 1 game for you guys today. Keep the video nice and short. I don't know if I'm going to have a video out for you guys on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday because next week I have exams and I don't know if I'm going to really have enough time to make a video. So I do apologize if there won't be any videos throughout the rest of the week. Again, just exams. Stuff will happen. But hopefully I can get a video out every day next week. It'll be a little tough with exams, though. We'll have to see. But anyways, I don't have the video on the Solgaleo Lunala deck. The deck is cool. The deck is fun. We could maybe add Shrine to the deck. I think Shrine would have went a long way, so we'd have to do that awkward Mew play. It's a fun idea to try this out. It's a little clunky, though. But it is fun to play. And if you guys can get this set up against, you know, a tag team deck somehow, that'll be awesome. But that's the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. We're reaching 7,000 subscribers. And as always, make sure to check out our sponsor, Card and TCG, down below too. And use code LDF for the checkout if you get anything from Card and TCG. I would greatly appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitter down below too. Help me reach 200 followers or 1,000 followers, whatever we'll get to. And then I have the video on the Solgaleo Lunala deck. It's a cool archetype. And it was fun to play. And I'll see you guys in another PTCGO video. Bye-bye.